ice cream crunch. I think that's the name we decided on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this cabbage in. It's supposed to be spinach. Oh, there we are, plonk it on top. It's quite nice.
Okay, does anybody know how to make it to where my camera won't turn me so red when I'm wearing a red shirt? Any help would be greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back. It's been a while since I made a cooking video, because it's been a while since I've seen anything worthwhile. Today, worthwhile does not even really begin to describe it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's not every day that I'm able to guarantee that every single person who clicks on this video is going to see something that they have never seen before in their life. Today is one of those days. If you have seen what we're looking at today, then honestly, I don't know what's gone wrong for you. And I really don't mean that in a mean way. I'm not trying to be unkind, but once you see what we're looking at, I think you'll understand why I'm saying that. These days, it really takes something sort of spectacular for me to make a cooking video. I feel like at this point I've sort of seen it all. I would imagine I have made more YouTube videos about bad cooking than any other person on the planet. So these days, for me to fire up the old YouTube machine after seeing a bad cooking video, it's gotta be something that's really out there. And that's exactly what we've got with Kay's Cooking's most recent upload, titled Crunchy Ice Cream. Now, I could sit here probably until the end of time giving you guesses as to what makes this ice cream so crunchy, and well, I don't think you'd ever be able to guess it. So, I'm not even going to give you the opportunity. Wouldn't want to make you feel silly. I'm just going to make you watch it. So, let's begin. Please subscribe.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking. Well, actually, I'm not cooking at all. Today, I'm going to be making ice cream crunch. I think that's the name we decided on. Now, if you're wondering what that is cabbage cut up, put in the fridge, sprinkled with salt and put in the fridge to well.
Okay, so immediately we're having some issues. Now, I'm not the biggest cabbage guy, sort of indifferent on it to be honest. So granted, I may be a little out of my depth here, but that is not cabbage, right? I mean, this looks like kale or like seaweed or something. This cannot be cabbage, surely.
So all it's got to do is, that's my baking paper, bit big at the moment. Right, that's the baking paper, cut down to size, or ish. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this cabbage in. It's supposed to be spinach.
Okay, so after the second misidentification, I had to do my own research, and apparently this is something called crispy seaweed that you get from like Chinese takeout restaurants in the UK, and I'll be damned, sometimes it is fried cabbage. Can't wait to see a Reddit thread about how I should be fucking beheaded because I misidentified cabbage. I'm sorry. But why was this supposed to be spinach? Spinach isn't crispy. I don't understand what's being made here.
But as you know, me and spinach don't get on very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the baking dish, which is normally my cake dish. Spread it around. Oh dear. It's just got to be warmed up, not cooked, warmed up. And then the ice cream gets plonked on top of it. Believe me, I am not looking forward to it, but somebody asked me to do it. They've been asking me for a couple of years now, and I eventually said, oh okay then, so here we are.
What fucking psychopath has been sending this recipe to Kay for years? What kind of sick fuck are you? This should be a felony. Better question actually, why is Kay doing this? Is this just the state of shit in the UK right now? Got people eating Chinese takeout crispy seaweed ice cream? Quick question, you guys ever heard of Dairy Queen? Y'all should look into those.
So that is going to go in the oven to warm up while I get the ice cream out. Now it's had its time to warm, it's warmed up. Come here. Oh, come here. A bit more. Oh no, I'm dreading this. So there it is. Open Mikado. Plain, it's just plain. You don't, well, you can have any flavour you want with it, and I'm no good with these ice cream scooper, so let's get some ice cream.
Okay, so upon further reflection, I actually think Kay's made a pretty damn good judgment call here. Don't get me wrong, I don't think this is going to be very good. I actually think it's going to be the opposite of very good, but crunchy, salty cabbage definitely sounds like something that would be more enjoyable with ice cream than spinach. Again, whatever sick fuck that's been trying to convince this poor old woman that spinach ice cream is a real thing should go to prison, but honestly, I think Kay has probably escaped the worst of it by making this quick little swap.
There we are. Ooh. And, oh, there we are, plonk it on top. Quick, get that back in the freezer. Oh my god, that is your end product. It's such a small video. Oh dear.
I honestly think this might be the most nervous I've ever heard Kay to try something, and well, that's really saying something. We've seen Kay make and eat some truly diabolical stuff, so for her nerves to be showing up in her voice, to be honest, I'm almost relieved. For a moment there, I was beginning to believe this was just another normal day over in the UK.
Right, I'm gonna grab some. A little bit more ice cream. I'm dreading this. Do you know, actually, it's quite nice. I thought it'd be horrible, but that is quite nice.
Okay, so to be honest, I feel like this probably would not be terrible. Yeah, I know Kay's saying it's good, but if we've learned anything over the years, it's that Kay's reaction to food is not the best gauge for the average human. But I mean, this cabbage is like paper thin. There's probably not that much cabbage taste. It's probably just like a hint of cabbage and a lot of salt. It most likely just tastes like salty vanilla ice cream. Maybe this guy who's been trying to troll Kay for years accidentally just started something huge.
It's not too... Well, it's nice. That is lovely, that. Really lovely. Like as Kay said, it was actually nice. I expected it being... I don't know. But anyway, just warmed them up. All I did was warm some cabbage up, or you could have spinach.
Actually, don't do that. I believe Kay's hatred of spinach saved her a world of pain during this one. I also would not use any other cabbage than the kind that Kay had. Really, I would just not do any of this. Just put some fucking salt on your ice cream. That's all that's really happening here. I don't think traditionally prepared cabbage or traditionally prepared spinach is gonna pair too well with vanilla ice cream. I know, insightful.
I was told that you could have spinach with it. You can have spinach or cabbage. Warm them up. Make them go a bit crispy. Like they were. Warm them up. Or cut your cabbage until it... Anyway, that's good enough. It's in strands, so that's good. Just plonk some ice cream on top of it. Oh, there is sugar on that cabbage, which... I think that sets it off nicely. But yes, it's really nice. I can't wait to get to my plate.
Look, guys, I really try not to be too hard on my brethren across the pond with these videos, but I mean, we've got a 50 or 60-year-old woman explaining to us the concept of putting toppings on ice cream. Like, this is the first time she's ever heard of it. At some point, I just can't blame it on Kay being Kay anymore. I feel like you guys are just missing out on everything. Do y'all have fun ever when you're eating? I mean, shit, if cabbage on ice cream is this big of a hit over there, try this one out for size. The next time you eat some vanilla ice cream, find some chocolate syrup. Put a little bit on your ice cream. It's gonna blow your fucking dick off. And again, seriously, y'all should start looking into Dairy Queens. Okay, seriously, I googled it. There are no Dairy Queens in Europe. The first person who opens one over there is gonna be a fucking billionaire. I think a Dairy Queen Royal New York cheesecake blizzard would make a Londoner shit themselves. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? First of all, how much shit do we want to give the British for calling fried cabbage crispy seaweed? That's one I'm still battling with myself, but I don't really know how to feel about this one. Because on one hand, it's a British person eating ice cream topped with cabbage. But on the other hand, it's like about as far away from cabbage as you can get. She said it was fried with salt and sugar. I feel like that might not be terrible, but I don't want to give the British any credit, so I'm just gonna say that this is a traditional recipe that every British person has had. This is not a troll recipe that somebody was trying to prank Kay with. You guys need to get your shit together. So yeah.